Good morning, everybody. We are back again. The show is called TBR Solution Sports Forum. My name is the Saubrey Boyz Walifatsi, together with last born, Tshepang Saubrey. We don't have Shakes today. He indicated that the young man, his son, has to go for the game. So he has to take the son for the games. Last born, welcome to the show.
Yes, good morning to the viewers out there. And yeah, to you also, Mr. Shabalala. Thanks for having me. And yeah, we've got a lot to touch on these upcoming fixtures as well over the weekend. So hope everyone enjoys the show. Thank you very much.
Let's start with the big one. Orlando Pirates, they are playing tomorrow. Remember, Orlando Pirates, they are the only team that represent us now in the continent. So we want to see how are they going to fare in that game. And it would be nice to see Pirates go all the way until they win the tournament. We need to all of us rally around Orlando Pirates. That's very important. Not only rally, we also call upon supporters to go to the stadium, support the team, because when they have the 12 men, they they play much better because they are somehow motivated. Last born, according to you, when you look at this game, what's your take?
Yeah, I guess this one is a big one, but I guess based on my opinion, it's Pirates' game to lose, to be honest. I think they've got the better chance and the upper hand to actually clinch this win and make it to the finals, and actually win this trophy, to be honest. Um, it seems like they are the favorites, but I can see that TP Mazembe as well is also there. They also 1 foot in the final, so which might make the final a bit more interesting, and just give us a beautiful match, in the final. But I see Orlando Pirates winning the second leg and making it through the finals. So it's up to them. It's their home game now. We're playing home. They're leading 2 goals to 0. And they just need to kill the game off, not make any mistakes. But the boys know what they have to do. So I'm just rallying behind them. And I think Coach Ngazi will come up with a better plan and formation and system to actually control the game and actually kill the game off as soon as possible. So for Orlando Pirates, for me, it's an easy fixture for them to win and just go through. Even if they can draw, it's fine, but they shouldn't come at the stadium with that mentality, tomorrow. But it's more of giving the game to the opposition and just taking control of the game. I think that's all they need to do, and then just clinch the win and go to the final.
Now, if I may ask, if let's say you were Mandla Ngazi or Faru, Fadlu Davids,
Patrick Davis, yes.
you were in their shoes, what would be your tactic? Who do you think you would field? As you said, that Pirates is leading 2-0. So I don't know whether you would be suggesting that they should be defensive or they should attack. When they are defensive, what formation should they play? Who are the personnel should they use for this game? And if they are attacking. So I want to tap into your brain. What would be your suggestion if you say you are giving the reins to Coach Orlando Pirates tomorrow?
No, it's quite simple. For me, it will be game management. They need to control the game well. They need to manage the game well. And with that comes with experience. So fielding experienced players, I'm not saying all experienced players, but experience will come will play a huge role in this game. Who you playing, who you going to field in the right spaces, in the right position will definitely play a huge role. So he needs to get that one right in order for them to actually progress to the finals. So for me, this is my opinion, experienced players, but playing with more experienced people that will control and take charge of the game. So we shouldn't make any rash decisions in wanting to be wild and just field any type of player or play any type of system that he feels like he just wants to dominate the game, but wildly. No, but it's more of experience. People that will know that they will take charge and control the game. For me, this is what I personally feel like he should be doing.
Who
So
are
with,
those experienced players you think?
I mean, you've got the likes of Happy Jele, in the squad, still there. We saw that he was on the bench the last time. You put him in, put someone that can control the game, take charge. They need a leader in this game. You know, they need a leader, especially
Happy
also in the
Jela alone?
midfield. Yeah, I don't
Happy
know
Jela
who you
alone
put.
can't play alone. It's 11-man
Yes,
squad.
yes,
At,
but
at the back, you'd play Happy Jela and who else?
yeah, I would play Happy Jele. Okay, Marco is out. Maybe Innocent Maela. We'll put him in Nyauz as well. I'll put him in partnering up with Happy Jele as well. And then right back, well, they've got a whole lot of players to decide who plays at the back in that position. They've got your Wade Josta, but those are players I feel like it's too wild. But they need experienced players to play in that wing, in that position.
Who do you
So
think
I
would
don't know
play
who
there?
they'll put in.
Who do
Yes,
you
but
think?
the thing is,
Who would you
yes,
play if you were the coach?
yeah,
That's fine. While you're still
it's
thinking, let's go to the
yes,
middle
yes,
of the park. Who do you think should be fielded? Remember, your argument has always been you want people who are experienced, people who will manage the game.
yes.
Who would you play in the middle of the park?
Linda Mtambo. I'll put in Linda Mtambo in the midfield to control the game, and maybe Fortune Makaringa or Tshepang Monare as well. I saw Ben Mutuari is also back, so that's still experience on its own. Play Lodge as well. That's experience right there. You've got an experienced player, Hoto, definitely it's experience right there. Striker, we don't know who will actually be or who leading the forefront in that game, to be honest. But Mango, apparently he's still available. They've got Mabasa as well. So I actually don't know who might play in that position. But the players that I've named for now, these are quality, experienced players who know how to manage games, who know how to actually react during big games. So these are the type of people I'm seeing Coach Ngaze put in maybe, playing tomorrow. But all I'm saying, it's all about experience tomorrow and people who can manage the game. So he needs to get that one right in order for them to go forward.
All right. I'll tell you one thing. You said what worries me about Chiefs and Pirates, they lack goals. They lack goals. I know that Pirates in this tournament, they were, I mean, the first round, I mean, the previous round, they were the leading team in terms of goals. But when I look at the PSL, Pirates and Chiefs are really, really scarce. The person who has scored more goals, not even double digit, is it Kamabila or Keegan Dolly with 8? When you compare that 8 with Shaulile, who's at 22, and then you also have Kama at 7. I don't see Pirates players. So for me, the two teams, that's the department that they need to work on. That's the department that they need to work on. I know that Manlang, when I ask this question, he likes saying everybody can score, but we don't see goals. That's the thing. Yeah, in this tournament, there were goals, of course. Yeah, so I don't know. Am I right by saying that? Or maybe I'm going overboard? Tshepang?
No, you're right. They don't really have a hitman, to be honest. Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, they don't have a hitman.
Yes, they don't really have. They don't really have a hitman. I mean, someone that they can rely on. They don't have that man. It's like your Sundowns has Shalulile.
And again,
When it
even
gets
other
whooped in the
players, they
18
don't score.
area.
Even
Yes,
other
yes, yes,
players, they
true.
don't score. You see, the goals are scarce. Do you agree with me with that analysis? You see, if I was at Pirates,
Yes, true.
that's one department. Even Chiefs, that's one department. Even if it's not a striker, if all the players have to score, that's one department that they need to focus on. Goals, 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 goals. And while I'm still there, I need to say big up to Shaolile. He's got 22, and don't forget that Mo Salah is at 22 goals. And now, so this must be, said, because we cannot just underestimate what Shaolile has done and then overemphasize what Mo Salah has done. 22. He has scored 22. I think Benzema is leading. I think he will take the top goal scorer, the Golden Boot, the way I see things unfolding, because he's banging them like nobody's business. I'm happy for him. I'll be happy to see him taking Pichichi, or whether taking the Golden Boot, which is then a better chance to take a Golden Boot. Remember, in France, their goals, they don't count. They are not weighty as England and Spain. So Mbappe is scoring so many goals, but because of the weight of the goals, I think Benzema will win it. So for me, I would be happy to see Benzema winning it, because he's still very, he's getting old. If Mbappe is still young, and he can still win it. There's still a long way to go. He still has a lot of chance. So it would be nice for Benzema, to crown his career. He had a very colorful career, and then it would be nice to see him taking one of those major trophies. Last one, we wish all the Buccaneers good luck, and then we are all behind Orlando Pirates, and we ask everybody to go and support them. And I'm sure you're going to the stadium on our behalf. You'll be representing us, and then so good luck to Orlando Pirates, and let's hear what you guys are saying. Thank you very much. Bid them farewell, Tshepang.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Chabalal. And let's go fill up the Orlando Stadium tomorrow and just go behind our boys. But we definitely know that they'll go through to the finals. And can't wait to see everyone tomorrow. And to our viewers out there, let us know what you think of the game tomorrow. And yes,
all right,
thank
let's see.
you very much.
I see the internet is not stable enough. Let's see. Let's meet again during the second part of the show, and then thank you. Hi, everybody. My name is the Saubrey Boyz Walifatsi from the Big R, or TBR Solution. One of the companies owned by TBR Solution is the Big R Financial Services, an authorized financial service provider. I'm sure you've noticed that the past few months or so, we've seen a lot of deaths, and those deaths are attributed to mental illness. Mental illness can be caused by anything, can be caused by stress, depression, and stress and depression can be caused by a number of things: lack of finances, or financial problem, or social problem, or marital problem. So they cause all those problems. We in the financial sector, we see it almost now and again, because we work with various organizations like GPF, Independent Fund Organization. But while I'm still there, let me stress, we don't have a formal relationship with GPF, but we work with them because most of our people are from there. Now, working with those people, you know very well that people who are working for the government, they're expected to retire at the age of 60 and above, right? If you retire earlier than that, then you are being penalized by GPF. And sometimes people say, no, I need money. So what do? They resign. They say, no, let the money go to my bank account. Once you do that, you are tax heavy. So you need to bear that in mind, okay? But now, let's say for argument's sake, you are 55 as we speak and above, and you are contemplating of either resigning or going on pension in the next 3 months or so, just drop us a WhatsApp so that we help you to expedite for your payment. Because according to the GPF rules and pension fund law, once a client or a member receive an SMS that they've received your forms, that means they have 60 days to complete the process. And mind you, the 60 days is a maximum. It doesn't mean it has to take 60 days. It's a maximum. Now, sometimes we see people, they don't get their money for 2 to 3, 4, 5 months, 6 months, even more, or a year or so. And then there, the problem could emanate either from the GPF side, employer side, a member himself. So what we do, we try to expedite that process by making sure that we understand the workings of GPF. If it's a member, we help him to do the right thing. The same with GPF, the same with employer organization. Now, remember, as I have already said, that with GPF, it's 60 and above. Now, and then we say if you're 55 or more, you can contact us. And another good element is this, with the fund that we are working with. There is a whole lot of flexibility. You can decide how much you earn. That's how flexible it is. And if, let's say, you pass on, you and your spouse, you can nominate anyone. You are not limited to your immediate family, like your biological children or an officially adopted children. Remember, even your children, they can benefit as long as they're 22 and below. But with us, it doesn't matter. They can be above 22, they can be your elders, or they will still benefit because you nominated them. And then we try by all means that when we take the money from GPF and invest with credible fund organization, we try by all means that you are list text, all right? And then, and even you are not punished because you are not taking the money, because you are taking to another fund. So which means an independent and credible fund. So it means that there's no need to tax you more. So those are some of the advantages that are there. So you need to bear that in mind. And then if you want to know more, just drop us a WhatsApp on our WhatsApp number. Then we'll call you back. You don't have to call us. We'll call you back and see how can we expedite it. I thank you.